Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am about to explain 5 tricks that will help you get out of debt fast. This method is also the same that I used to release the entangling debt problem. I bet you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have debt. But you also probably wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have so much money to pay off. That means that somewhere in the middle, you are likely feeling stressed, anxious, and panicked about how and when you will get out of this financial mess. Paying off your debts can seem like an impossible feat at times, but take solace in knowing that you aren't alone. According to the New York Federal Reserve, the average American adult has almost $40,000 in consumer debt. That figure includes mortgage debt, student loans, and car loans, not just credit card balances. Thankfully, there are plenty of ways to get that number as low as possible once again. Here are a few money hacks that will help you pay off your debt faster than ever before. Number 1. Commit to paying off one debt at a time. The best way to pay off debt is to tackle it one at a time. This means only taking on new debt when you have paid off the previous debt. It is tempting to want to get as much debt gone as quickly as possible, but doing this will only end up hurting you in the long run. Instead, focus on one debt at a time and pay it off as fast as you can. Once that debt is paid off, use that money to go toward the next one on your list. By doing this, you will be able to pay off all of your debts much more quickly than you would if you tried to pay them off all at once. Number 2. Automate your savings. Another great money hack for paying off debt is to automate your savings. This means that a certain amount of each paycheck goes directly toward debt payments. Once you have paid off a debt, you can then begin to redirect that same amount toward a different debt. This will help you get debt under control without having to put yourself under too much stress. You might even want to consider putting extra money toward your retirement savings as well. Many people choose to do this when they are in the middle of paying off debt because it minimizes the amount of stress they feel. This might not be the best financial decision in the long run, but it can be helpful when in a pinch. Number 3. Pay more than the minimum each month. If you are only paying the minimum amount every month, you likely won't ever be able to pay off your debt. Instead, you should strive to pay off your debt as quickly as possible. One way to do this is to pay more than the minimum amount each month. The exact amount that you should be paying in addition to the minimum will depend on what kind of debt you have, your income, and a variety of other factors. But generally speaking, you should be paying at least as much as the amount of interest that you are accruing on your debt. Number 4. Consolidate your debts. If you have a variety of different types of debt, including credit card debt, car loans, and home equity loans, you might want to consider consolidating them into one new loan. While this might seem like a bad idea at first glance, it can be a great way to get out of debt faster. This is because you will be able to get a lower interest rate on the new loan than you currently have on your other debts. You can then use that lower interest rate to pay off your other debts more quickly. Number 5. Negotiate with your creditors. If you have a large amount of debt, you might want to consider negotiating with your creditors. This means that you will contact each of your creditors individually and try to agree on how much you will pay off over a set time. You might not get everything that you want, but it is worth a try. Many creditors will be more than happy to accept a smaller payment if it means that they are going to get something. So, here is my conclusion. In the end, there are plenty of money hacks that will help you pay off debt. The most important thing is that you stay committed to paying off your debt as fast as you can. This might mean making some sacrifices along the way, but it will be worth it in the end. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider to hit that like button, put some thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video.